So why is it from your perspective that powerful people so often act from a place of insecurity? Is it because they have just like that many more people coming for them? Is it like, what gives them that sense of insecurity?
Well, you know, you get attention rising to the top. You become a CEO or a president or whatever your position is. And now everybody in the world is looking at you and judging you on a level that you've never experienced before, right? And I know that myself. I'm not anywhere near those levels. But compared to where I was, it was a striking contrast where nobody would give me the time of day or listen to anything I said. Just suddenly people are hanging on my every word, right? That level of attention and recognition comes a little voice in the back of your head going, do I deserve this? Am I really that good? Do I really know all of these things? And then the moment that attention drops or that recognition drops, or you seem to reveal that you're human and mortal and that you have an Achilles heel, those insecurities, it's like Pandora's box, all the little voices come out. And so you're continually acting on this. And the paradigm for me I wrote about in Laws of Human Nature was the battle between Michael Eisner and Jeffrey Katzenberg, right? At Disney.
Yes, I remember that.
So Eisner is like the most powerful person in all of Hollywood, in all of entertainment. You know, he rose up from Paramount. He had the magic touch. He had the Midas touch. Every film he did was spectacular. He gets brought onto Disney, given incredible power that nobody ever had. He turns that studio around. Anybody like that's feel insecure. And then he has somebody working beneath him who's like the chief of one of his divisions, Jeffrey Katzenberg, who's extremely talented, who's a little too talented because Katzenberg starts producing films. He starts getting attention as if he's the one behind Disney's success in the early 90s. Well, Eisner, who is the most powerful person in entertainment, is deeply insecure by this man who's 20 years younger. I don't know exactly the number, but, you know, who has 1/10 of his power and success because his position is being slightly challenged. And if someone like that can have all of these swords, all of these insecurities that come from rising to the top. So when you rise to the top, you've fought many battles, you've taken many wounds, you've had rejections, you have all of these little wounds that are kind of invisible now because they're covered over by all of your success. And when the slightest bad thing happens, they just come all out. And so maybe with someone like Putin, who up till now seemed, you know, had this perfect armor, nothing could touch him. When things aren't going well, all of those little insecurities are going to come out. He's going to be rabid. He's going to be foaming at the mouth, right? So people of power have an Achilles heel, which is showing that they are human, that they're mortal, and that they have insecurities, and that their attention might be falling a little bit, that other people might be rising while they're not being. Certainly Trump is a classic example of that.